Here he comes.
So these are the biggest single pieces of wood I've ever built with. These are massive. These are 6 by 16. They are not glue lamb. These are cut from a single tree. We got a big beam, the one down front here that Illy's getting ready to stay in. It's going to be at the front side of the house on some steel columns, and that's going to hold up the roof in the living room. And then we don't need as big a beam as we're going to use, but we wanted the beams to match. But this second smaller beam is going to be at the entrance to the front door, so we wanted to have some stained wood to kind of contrast with all the black that we were planning to do. And like I said, these are some huge pieces of wood. You don't see stuff like this on the East Coast. So here we go.
Woo! Good afternoon. Today I am staining 2 exterior beams as well as beginning the cleaning process of some steel columns. So first things first, I gotta dilute our wood cleaner and go from there. We're using Bear 63, and you gotta dilute it 1:1. So we're gonna mix her up. Come on. Alright, I'm not really good at eyeballing, so I'm just gonna fill this up and make sure it's right. Alright. I just took it down, yeah. If you're looking for your mocha juice, they're up top by your water bottle.
That is what I was looking for. Thank you, love.
You're welcome. Do you think I need to wear gloves for this process? Yeah? Alright. Got my latex gloves. inside out. Okay. A little wax on, wax off, Daniel-san. She is already becoming so beautiful. Look at that grain. And then here is the big guy who has been saturating and just about to get cleaned off. She looks so good. Alright, so this morning I am going to be working on this exterior beam. I had already puttied some of the cracks, but it is cracking within the putty as well. So I have to re-putty and just kind of do a more generous layer than what I had did. And then sand and stain today. So I guess let's knock this thing on its side and get to puttying. She goes. Alright, what I'm using for it, I bought plastic wood filler from Home Depot, and then we had these putty knives from Home Depot from when we did our mudroom last year, and I guess never used them, so I'm gonna put them to use today. Kind of get you guys a little more up close and personal with these guys. So to show you, this was one that I had previously done, and we were trying to avoid sanding, so I wasn't going super generous with my putty, but we're giving up on that. I will be sanding. So it's been a bit cold the last couple of days in the mornings and nights, so this stuff is being a little temperamental on coming out, but she's coming now. Come on. Oh, I guess you can't see it. As you may be able to see, I had originally opted to not do these cracks on the side, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. And that's okay. I'll just sand it down, make it look nice and pretty. Putty knife is just making a mess, so I'm just gonna keep using my fingers. Huh. There are definitely more cracks than when I originally did this as well, but I did do the cleaner on this beam, and so it was soaking wet for a while, and then it's been cold, so it makes sense. It's very natural material. Buggy. Okay, well this beam does not have any cracks on, oh, nope, that's up. Maybe that's a crack over there. It's just the front and back faces that have cracks. Alright, let's see if I can lift and flip. No, there's no. Hey, babe!
In the words of Illy, lift with your back.
You shush it. One more little flip and she's ready. Beautiful. Thanks, babe. Okay, so I did my putty yesterday and started sanding, but then I ran out of sandpaper. So I'm gonna finish it up today and lay down our stain. Today I am using the palm sander with 100 grit, and we're just kind of smoothing out the surface, going on about it. Okay. Get my tunes on. So a trick that we learned off of YouTube actually was to take a pencil across, and that lets you know like when you're done sanding and it's all even and you can move on to the next grit. I'm not going to be moving on to the next grit, so it's just kind of helping me now that I've done enough.